Hey everyone, welcome back to another Unbiased Magic Review, the place where you come for honest magic reviews. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at Taken by the Other Brothers.
Anyone, so you got all the letters in the middle. There's an N in the middle. Is it Funzo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's my dad's name. Get the out of here! No! Is the name of the first person you kiss, is it Corey? Is it Corey?
I'm Daryl.
I'm also Daryl. This is our new Mentalism peak device. It's called Taken.
And man, this thing rocks.
Your spectator's gonna write on a piece of paper any information they want, put it in an envelope, take it away, seal it, put it in their pocket. All of it happens out of your hands, and you still know everything. You know my name's Daryl. My name's not Tanner. That would have been too crazy, right?
But next time you see Kyle, tell him I said hi. If you've never done a direct mind reading trick, you'll be blown away by the reactions. This is the strongest trick in magic and mentalism, and your audience is going to love you for it. We want to be extremely clear with you, this is not an impression device. With this gimmick, you will be hand-delivered the information by your spectator, even if they went to another room.
They could have filled out the card a mile away and you still have every piece of information. Of course, you can use Taken for pre-show, but the method can happen real time where you're getting the information live in front of your audience.
So you can do this on stage, parlor, close-up, walk around, in the living room, it doesn't matter. Taken is with you and hand-delivering you their information. I'm Daryl.
I'm also Daryl, and we're convinced you'll be taken by our new trick, Taken.
Okay, you've taken a look at the trailer and it looks amazing. I have to tell you guys, I was pretty excited last month when I picked this up because I thought that this was going to be some ingenious method, and I like a lot of mentalism products, so I was expecting a lot. Unfortunately, this was a very big disappointment. If you're familiar with the Other Brothers, Daryl Davis and Daryl Williams, these guys, they've put out a lot of magic products. Some of them were better than others. This one, I have to tell you guys, is probably the worst thing I've ever seen that they've ever put out. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why. First off, I'm going to tell you that the advertising for this is, overall, it's pretty dishonest. I mean, part of this is accurate, but the other part is totally not. Penguin advertises this as a completely hands-off mind reading system where the spectator does everything. They write down a word, they hide it, you read their mind. That's the advertisement, and where a lot of that is true, there's a lot of things that they're not telling you as well. And when you finally see the live performance, then you kind of realize, oh, I don't know if I'd really want to do this because of what goes on there. So let me tell you, for your $30, what you're going to get is you're going to get a 45-minute instructional, and on that instructional video, you're going to see 2 live performances. Most of the video is about how to construct the gimmick, and then at the end, they try to talk about how to clean up the effect and how to fix the cleanup, because the cleanup is a big problem. You're also going to get 1 gimmick that they supply you with, and that's pretty much what you get for $30. There's no routine at all. In fact, in the live performances, all you see them do is reveal a name. That's it. And so they just tell you to just check out some cold reading techniques from different places. So there's no real routine, which that's kind of crappy for $30. So what you're basically doing is you're paying for a method that I believe was not very well thought out. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So here's the things I really don't like about it. One, I don't like that there's a possibility that the effect could fail. And that is a possibility because when the spectator puts their written information away and they take their own envelope, there's a possibility that something could be exposed, and so that I really don't like. The other thing I don't like is I don't like the idea that there is a move that is necessary. When you gather the information, you have to do a move, and it's right in front of them, and it's right when they're looking at you, and there's no good motivation for what you're doing. And when I saw it in the live performance, I was like, ew, that looks terrible. Like, I couldn't imagine doing that in front of a spectator and somebody not at least realizing that you're doing that you're keyword reading something. It just doesn't look good at all. So that for me just nixes the whole effect. It looks terrible. I think all your movements have to be motivated. And I'm going to show you guys a very good alternative to this effect in a few minutes. So stay tuned for that. And so the other things I really don't like is I don't like that you have to tell them to put away their envelope immediately because they can't examine it. So that's terrible. And then I also don't like that you have to ask them to give you the stack of envelopes back. That is highly suspicious and it telegraphs what's going on. So I don't like this effect at all. I don't like the method at all. I mean, I think that what happens is they took the idea that somebody had, and that idea, you can actually find it in Animan's Practical Mental Effects. If you have this book, you can find the idea. It's actually on page 133 under Modernized Reading. It's there. He took that idea and they kind of changed it a little bit, and they came up with another idea, and then I think they were just in a rush to try to market this to make some money probably. And then later on they realized, oh, wait a sec, there's some things here that don't look so good. And that's why at the end of the instructional video, they add some things there to try to teach you how to clean up so that way it doesn't look so ugly. Because the fact that you're leaving your spectator with something that they really can't examine, that's horrible. So that's also very terrible. So I didn't ever like that at all. So the cleanup is horrible. The actual method, I don't really like it. It's not examinable at all. It's not something that you can repeat even with the same person or the same group of people. You can't repeat it. So that's terrible as well. There's no routine. So for $30, you're practically just paying for a really crappy method. It's really terrible. So don't waste your money on this product. Instead, I would recommend that you check out Luke Germain's DVD set that's called Germain's Mind. And I think I've actually mentioned this in another review, because there you're going to learn a routine, his living and dead test there. He goes over a way of obtaining information with envelopes that's just so much better. So much better. And he addresses all of the things that are wrong with this effect on that one. Now, if you are very interested in the idea of having somebody write something down and put it in an envelope, I'm going to give you a very good tip since you guys are watching this. And here's the tip. Check out Mark Paul's Live Penguin lecture. And in there, he has an effect, and this is what I've been just using ever since I saw that, which is called test conditions. And this is the exact one that I use. It's called test conditions, and I'm going to tell you why. This is just ingenious, is that you show an envelope and you ask your spectator if they know what's inside of it. You tell them that this is test conditions, and they're not going to know because they can't see what's inside of it. And then you show them that you have another envelope inside of it, right? And you ask them if they know what's inside that. Obviously, they're not going to know what's inside that. And you show them that you've got a business card in there or a card of some sort. And you have them write something down, just like you would anyway. And then what you do is you let them put it back into the original, into the black envelope. You let them put it in there. You let them, so they slide it in there and you close it up. And then you immediately, you put that inside of the other envelope. So one inside the other, and you close it up. And that's it. And now you know exactly what they wrote, just like that. You can put this in their hands. You could put it wherever you want or whatever. And so this is called test conditions, and you can learn it by watching Mark Paul's Live Penguin Act. And this is all I'm using now because it's so fair and clean. This destroys the other brothers' take-in effect totally. So I would just stay away from that completely. If you're looking for other alternatives that I could recommend to you guys, I would tell you all their alternatives are things like Peak Wallets. If you have like the Stealth Assassin, this is a great option. If you have the Razor Wallet that I already did a review on, this is an awesome option. If you want a very fair Peak Wallet, something that looks very fair, I would recommend the Blind Man's Wallet, because here you're taking a folded business card and putting it in your wallet, so there's absolutely no way you could see what your information is because it's folded in half and it's going in there. So there's lots of much better options out there. And if you really want to learn more about mentalism with envelopes, and you're interested in this type of thing, I would recommend you pick up Scott Creasy's video called The Envelopologist, and you can pick that up on Penguin for $25. And there you're going to learn so much more. You're going to learn how a spectator can put their card in an envelope. You can turn it over, have them sign their name on it, give them the envelope, and you still can get the information. So it's just so many better options out there than this product by the other brothers. I recommend you guys stay away from it. This product from the other brothers, I would give it 1 out of 5 stars. It's absolutely horrible. You're never going to use it. And the fact of the matter is that the way they try to give you ideas of how to clean up, they tell you, like, they give you an idea of how to modify the gimmick so that way it's more convincing when they have the envelope in their hand. And I can tell you guys that I tried their idea and it's not practical. It doesn't work well. It really doesn't. And it's just like you're trying to reinvent the wheel. It doesn't work. So I hate it when they do that. And I kind of feel like that this product was just put out as fast as it could to try to make money. So anyway, for those of you who watch my videos and my reviews, you can benefit from this and not waste your money or time on it. So that's it for this magic review. I have really nothing else to say about the product. And if you have any questions, please just leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more reviews. If there's anything you want me to review, just leave me a comment below and I'll try to get to it. And that's all for now. Thanks guys for tuning in.